Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me or if you're new here, my name is Joanna, but you can call me Jay, Joe, Jojo, whatever is easier for you. I went ahead and filmed a video on this look. I'm kind of trying to stay with the Valentine's type of theme, you know, reds, pinks, trying to add some purples, maybe some smoky eyes. So if you guys like what you see, if you guys like this look and are interested in what products I used and kind of how I accomplished this look, go ahead and keep watching. Sorry, this is my cat. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. So here I'm getting started with my favorite primer as always, the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. This one comes with a little spoolie. I think they all do, I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just applying that over both my lids, and then I blend it in with my finger. Now I'm going with the Through My Eyes I Love Sarai ColourPop Collab palette, and I'm using the shade In a Wink, mixing it with a little bit of the Nostalgia. I really like this palette. Actually, it's really pigmented, the colors are really pretty, and a little bit goes a long way. I keep finding myself going to grab this palette because you can pretty much use any color for different looks. So I'm just blending that onto my crease on both sides. So now I'm using that same exact palette again, but now I am using the color called Misbehave. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to work on how to focus my camera when I'm showing products and stuff like that. So I'm using a flat brush for this, and I'm going to be actually applying this onto my lid and then just going back towards that transition color that I put on my crease. So I'm just patting that down just to kind of build up the color and give it a little bit more of a full effect. So now I just grabbed a big clean blending brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's from Bedelium Tools, and there is completely nothing on this product. I'm just going in and just blending out the colors that I already laid down on my lid. And now I'm going to be grabbing Melt Cosmetics. This is their pink from their Radioactive stack. And I'm using that exact same brush. And I'm just going to pat that over the eyeshadow I had put down previously. Just to intensify the color, because the Melt Cosmetics is a lot more of a brighter pink. So this palette is so old. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette with Tamina, which is Dress Your Face. I really like this palette though. It's really pretty. It's lasted me a long time, and I love the black that comes on there. So that's what I'm grabbing right now. It's the black shade from that palette, and it's called Noir, I believe. And I'm just putting that on the outer edge of my eye and then pulling it in a little bit to my crease. And I'm using a smaller flat brush for this. Alrighty, and now I am going to be blending that out with the clean fluffy brush using that same Bedelium brush. And then I'm going to be going in with Divina from the same I Love Sarai palette. That's more of like a plum color, and it's just to make that black a little bit more darker. I didn't want to put too much black, which is why I went in with the Divina shade, which is more of a plum. So it looks a little bit more of a purple shade instead of just straight black. Alrighty, so now I am going to be using the shade Nocturne from the I Love Sarai palette, Has a little bit of a shimmer to it, so I'm applying that with my finger just over the pink, not over the black. So for this next step, I'm actually going to be going in with the shade Blush, not the one I pointed at first. That's a darker shade. And this is just a light shimmer shade just to highlight my brow bone. So that is going to be from that Tamina palette again. Alrighty, so now I'm going in with the MAC Strobe Cream Hydrant, and I'm going to be putting this all over my face before I start my foundation. I don't know what it's supposed to do exactly. I guess it's supposed to give you a glowy look. It's like a moisturizer. I like it, so that's why I've been using it. So I do recommend it. Check it out. Get a sample. I don't know. If you know what it is, let me know, because I don't know what it's for exactly. So now I'm going in with Fenty Beauty foundation, and I am the shade 240. It's Pro Filter. It's a soft matte long wear foundation. I do feel like this dries very fast, so you have to work very quickly, or just do like one side of your face and then do the other side of your face. I like to apply this with a dry beauty blender, so I'm just going to do half of my face first so you guys can kind of get to see the coverage. It does go on a little bit darker, but I feel like it oxidizes lighter, but that might be different for everyone and different on the shades. But I definitely do like this I do like this foundation. I'm actually really dry, so it's not that bad for my dry skin, even though it is a soft matte finish. So now I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I really like these concealers. They're really inexpensive, and I feel like they don't crease as much as you think they would for the price. And I like that it comes with like a little applicator, so it's not messy, and you can pretty much add as much product as you need as you go. So I'm just going to be putting this under my eye, on my nose, my forehead, and then I'm going to be blending that out with the beauty blender. I absolutely love this translucent powder. It's my favorite translucent powder. It's from Laura Mercier. I'm all out, so I'm so sad about it. But I do feel like my makeup lasts longer, stays smoother throughout the day, and I actually apply this with the dry beauty blender. And I don't like to put too much on. I feel like a little bit goes a long way for me, especially if I don't want to look caked. But if I do want to look caked, then I will pack it on. So today I am contouring with Kat Von D's Shade and Light contour palette. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I don't remember, but I'm probably looking for a brush. Anyways, I contour my forehead, the sides of my nose, my jawline, and my cheekbones. But I honestly have no idea what the heck I'm looking for. I'm finally getting started. You can see what my favorite shades are. So let's get started and contour this fat face. feel like if you look closely, you can see the difference from the side that's contoured and the side that it's not. My face just looks a lot more lifted, slimmer, skinnier. So yay for contour. So here I was trying to adjust my camera because it just kept losing focus. But I'm basically just grabbing a big fluffy brush, putting some of the powder on it, and just dusting off the translucent powder I had on and just blending everything together. And I'm using the shades from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to do this. So now I'm going in with some blush. This blush is from NYC, it's Sheer Glow. And some of the MAC Tantalizer, I believe. I'm going to use that as a bronzer just to add some warmth. And then a blush, it's going to be blush of course. So first I'm going to be going in with the blush. I don't know why. Usually I do bronzer first, but I guess I was just out of it. So yes, just blush. And then bronzer. Some highlight, and I'm actually going to be using the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt, I believe it's called. It's this one right here. It has 2 shades on it. I don't know why it's lagging, but it's a really pretty highlight. I feel like it's not too dramatic. It looks really natural. And I'm just going to put some on the temple of my cheeks, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. So now I'm going to be doing my waterline, and I'm using the LA Girl Gel Glide Liner in Very Black. I love these. You should already know if you've watched my other makeup videos, and if you haven't, they're really good. You sharpen them. They're really pigmented. I feel like they don't smear, so I definitely recommend using this. And I'm putting them on the top as well because I am going to be applying an eyeliner, and I don't want any like lighter spots to be showing. Here I'm going in with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner and Trooper. I really love this for the outer of my top lid. I don't know how to say it. And if you watch my videos, you know that I like to do my wing last after I have already done my foundation. And I like to start with the tail of the eyeliner, and then I go towards the front and then just kind of bring it all together. I'm going to go back in with that shade Divina from the I Love Sarai in Colourpop palette. I'm trying to focus my camera again, but I'm using a smaller flat brush, and I'm putting this underneath my waterline just to darken up that black that we just put down. So now let's just go and curl our lashes. I'm just using a brandless eyelash curler, I guess you could say. I have no idea where I bought it, but yeah, curling my lashes. And I'm gonna be going in with some mascara, and I really like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Definitely recommend it. It has a bigger brush on it, and I feel like it makes my lashes seem longer than they really are. A lot of people don't like it though because it's waterproof and it clumps. Or actually, I don't think this one's waterproof. They made a blue one that is waterproof, and they feel like it clumps up their lashes, but I don't think it does that. Alrighty, so now for my inner eye, I'm going to go in with the shade Lucido from the Same Through My Eyes palette. And I'm going to put a little bit of that on my brow bone too, just to add a little bit of a pop of color. A little tiny bit on my nose, and the bridge of my nose, and then my cupid's bow. And now I'm just adding some setting spray using the Kat Von D setting spray. And now I'm going with the Italia lip liner in 1054 Mauve. I really like their lip liners because they're super inexpensive, super cheap. And I feel like, I mean, the color payoff is really good and it lasts all day. So I love using these dollar lip liners. And I'm just outlining my lips, and then I go in a little bit in the middle just to fill it in. Then I'm going to be topping this off with Glass Lip from the same I Love Sarai and Colourpop collab. This is a really pretty gloss. I've really been into glosses lately, especially because I just feel like my lips have been really dry and I'm just kind of over the matte. So I definitely recommend trying out these glosses. Going in with some lashes. I've already used these before, that's why they're all crazy looking upside down. But these are the Coco lashes in style Amore or Amore. It's A-M-O-R-E. And I'm using the Duo Lash Glue. This is my favorite glue. It doesn't irritate my eyes, and I love that it has an applicator. So check this glue out. It does dry clear. I don't like to do black because for some reason when I do black glue, I somehow always get it on my eyelid or somewhere on my face, so it just kind of stains my face and ruins my makeup. So yeah, but let it get tacky because if you try to apply it as soon as you put the glue on there, it's not going to stick. So make sure that your lash gets tacky, or the lash glue, and then once you apply it, it'll stay on and you barely have to fix it or move it or anything like that. And what else was I going to say? Oh, it's hard for me to put it on with my fingers when I have nails, so that's why I'm using a tweezer. And I was basically just waiting for it to get a little bit tacky. As you can see, I was untangling my hair with my hands, and now it's time to put it on. You can blow on your own lashes, just don't blow on your client's lashes. This is the final look. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you!